Ahoy Voyagers, welcome back to HighFleet. We're in the middle of an operation to take down a strike group. If you're just joining this series, thank you for being here. I've got a small town to clear out with our destroyer before we head towards the strike group, which we have crippled with cruise missiles and a couple of airstrikes. So I'm trying to capitalize on it, but there is some resistance on the way there. We had some good luck fighting a strike group with the Hobart class destroyer that I've built, and so I'm hoping to make some good progress today. The flying Dorito-shaped ship causing havoc throughout the towns of Jurat. We've got two of the destroyer class, and they've done a fair bit of work, but they've also taken a fair bit of damage. We have success there, so we'll take the fuel. Our strike squadrons are heading back to the carrier. And we have another Hobart class destroyer pushing north. There is a strike squadron to our north as well, so we need to keep an eye out for him. Grab the ammunition, and the Hobart class to the north is about to make its attack on this town. All these little messages here that we were intercepting from all the freighters that panicked when I flew a fleet straight over the top of their heads. You can see the little flags to say that we were detected there. That was it. That was the case. Navigation error took us right over an enemy town. Alright, so our scout out here has collected all the intel that he can collect. We just need to top him up with fuel. Fairly cheap to fuel up, 400 credits. Okay. Just waiting for this attack to go underway. We took more damage on the southern destroyer than I wanted to. But this strike squadron is within range now. Just trying to decide which way we will go about this attack. I don't want them to get away. Oh, what's this out here? Oh, that's the attack. I thought the hidden city was being attacked for a second then. Panicked, but it's just the Hobart doing Hobart things. They're already detected, so missile away to take out the first ship. He managed to lose one of his own. We'll dodge that. We'll take out the smaller escort craft, the Courageous, and then we'll focus on that larger ship. He does have rockets, so keep away from him. They do lots of damage if they connect. Alright, let's finish this last one off. Couple more solid hits, and he's down. I thought that one was dead, but it wasn't. It needed needed coaxing into the afterlife. Gabatha has been conquered by our level 7 Hobart. We will take the veteran gunner status. Now we just need to bring the tanker in, collect all the resources laying about, take the fuel first, and then the rocket launcher that ship had. It's worth 4,000 credits. Yes, I know about the fires and stuff. Alright, strike squadron, I think they're still there. They were due to repair for 77 hours as of 3 hours ago. We've got 12 hours or so until our strike craft are ready. We should put more on the deck. And that's our little our little courier that accidentally flew into a combat zone. So we've got to put... We lost 3 aircraft in that strike. The rocket's proving to be the best weapon. So we will make rockets a priority, I think. In that situation, when it's a strike squadron that we're attacking. And we'll use bombs on tough garrisons. Okay. So bringing out some extra help to the Hobart class here. I don't think he can do much on his own. It's taken a bit of damage. Take off and take over land in this town. We'll bring the tanker out here to assist his journey. The Hobart has very short endurance, so they need tanker support all the time. I need to have a word with you, Mark. The people are terrified by this darkness. It's only a matter of time until we lose control of the situation. The air is getting colder. Everyone says that the continuing fight under these conditions would be utter madness. Some think that we ought to start negotiating for peace with the Gathering. Others say nothing. What they want is to go south, to Ur, to return to the capital. You soon find yourself before a human sea, 1,000 eyes fixed upon you. The men's faces are pale with fear. We want the money. You could almost see a wave of bewilderment emanate from you and spread across the sea of eyes. No one expected you to begin your address this way. The crowd listens in silence. Now we know that the sun will never rise again, that the world will grow colder. We shall head to Kiva. There is no way to tell what they are thinking. All you can do is keep talking. The Kiva reactor provides light and warmth to a chosen few numbering in the thousands. Rulers and great warriors will call Kiva home, and Kiva will be ours. We will dominate the world, and everybody will want a piece of Kiva. That was really bad. We need to work on our oration skills. Do you truly think the Kiva reactor is an ancient shelter? Without sunlight, an operational nuclear reactor represents our only chance of survival. Shakor al-Farak, the day of the Black Void. You know, Duke, with the sun gone, even the air is bound to grow cold too. It too will eventually freeze. All the air in the atmosphere will condense into a crust on the surface of the planet. How do you plan to survive in a vacuum, my Duke? I have been told that the Kiva reactor is large as a mountain. Our knowledge and skill pale compared to our ancestors, and we need to trust them, apparently. So we're going to huddle around a nuclear reactor. We're going to regress to cavemen, basically, but around a nuclear age fire in a cave. Well, truly will be the Stone Age. And does that mean that we will never fight in the day again? Is it going to be nighttime all the time? Repair up all the ships. There we go. Okay. That's going to take 10 hours just to tidy up and maintain the fleet. We still have another 4,000 tons of fuel to take on. The tank is on its way to help the Hobart. Ooh, we've got supplies in the form of new ships here. The Meteor, the Fennec anti-air corvette, and the Fearsome attack frigate with big guns. If I could afford that, I would buy it. We can keep this in place in mind if we ever win the lottery. And a Gepard. Alright, time to tidy up the frame of the Hobart. It's becoming a common theme here, but they are survivable. They don't die. Touch wood. Okay, so that strike group, I don't know if we can attack it. We might just have to bring the Hobart home. Really don't know. These guys have got 2,000 tons of fuel to take on. We may leave as soon as they can. Our shuttle is doing the rounds. I don't know what to do about this strike group. Do I just break off the big boy? The Archangel? I might have to. Ship works? Just have a look. Oh man, I don't know what I'm doing. 49% probability. This is 6 hours away from being repaired. Alright, the tanker. Ask for support. We need some morale. Top the morale up across the board. We took a big hit with that event. And the Admiral, we're in pretty good standing with the Admiral, so I don't feel bad using a point of his reputation. We do have an alarm raised, so the strike group may head to us. Alright. The tanker is formed up with the Hobart and they have enough fuel to get back to the hidden base. Should I keep pushing north? Try and harass this northern strike group because they're going to make their way south now that we've raised the alarm. We could skirt around them. There's a fleet HQ there. We could get more missiles to fund the war effort. Sheathy's fine. More ships there. Let's go there. Let's see if we can buy a ship. Or at least pave the way for our shuttle. Okay. And the shuttle will... is there any more intel to collect? Not immediately useful. We'd have to go pretty far south. Let's meet them here. It'll take them 2.8 hours to get there. So the shuttle will still arrive last, even though it's pretty fast. And I don't know what to do about this strike group. I need to take them out. I can't leave them behind my lines. I don't want them sneaking up on me. Hobart's in for an attack. We got in for the surprise. Missile away. Missile inbound. Deploying flares. Oh, boost. Oh, we took a big hit to the engine. I think we can take that one shot. That's okay. I may look at putting reinforced sections on the bottom. There we go. One more hit on this guy. I think he'll go down. Nope. He's pretty well armored. Dodging those light caliber shots. Taking a few as we get out of its range. Alright, that one's down. Missile inbound. Deploying flares. Oh, it's still tracking. Having the mixed caliber gives you sustained fire, which I like. Right, Shaley has been conquered. We'll take the fuel as we wait for the tanker and the the courier to arrive.
Welcome back.
And this strike group. Man, just go there anyway. Repair the Hobart. We could push south and engage them with the healthy one. There's a Tarkin here. Your guards escort a visitor into the mess hall of your ship. Everyone falls silent. They cannot help but recognize the well-tailored uniform bearing the insignia of the high rank of the Gathering Fleet. Please allow me to introduce myself, Grand Duke. I am Admiral Wan. Our former gathering officer. I was relieved of duty 2 years ago due to disagreements with High Command. I now command a group of others like me, so to speak. We are all former gathering officers and soldiers who happen to have a falling out with our superiors. My apologies, Grand Duke, but now is not the time to tell you my real name. Admiral Dord pulls you aside for a moment. If I may, my Duke, he has the accent of someone from the inner territories. Trusting him could prove to be very dangerous. We need all the help we can get. And he might have intimate knowledge of how the fleet works. Well, he obviously admires strength. Disagreements over the way things were done. Why is the war necessary? Yeah. He has no reaction to that. None at all. No reaction to that. All I'm doing is damaging my own worldview. They are clearly enjoying your speech. He looks down on you. Oh, this is a different one. This is different. It's not following the same formulas. There's no time for philanthropy. Yes, he's a cruel person. At least we got 1 star with him. And we got crueler as a result. We just need 1 more point. And of the untold riches. And he has no reaction to riches. So let's say the same thing again. Let's say the same things again. Damages our fear, but it got us that extra that we needed to get across the line. But this guy does not respect us at all, and he's pretty cruel. Admiral Van. And we've got a Gepard, which is... It may see some use. It may see some use. Okay. Bunch of ships for sale here. I'm glad we stopped in here. So the Hobart now has its anti-missile defense ship. We don't have to scramble one to help her. And that will give me some measure of relief. Should we press south and try and link up with the Archangel? The Archangel being our cruiser. There is the tanker. Fatty tanker. The Hobart needs repairs. Back up to fighting standard. What else could I do? What else could I do? It's going to be a lot of that. Reaching deep in enemy territory. Let's add this in here. On both sides. So we have defense from below. That will take 28 hours. Could put another one on, but I won't. Put more flare launchers on the sides. And change this missile here to face downwards. Since we usually use those in the initial engagement. And that will do. Let's top up the fuel. Another 3,800 tons. We've got fuel laying around everywhere to collect if we need it. We've got 2 intel stations to the north, 1 to the south. Got a strike squadron to our north, last seen, and a 1 to our south that's currently going through repairs. And I would say they're getting close to the end of that repair cycle. If they haven't already moved, they may do soon. Alright, let's break these guys off so we can do something constructive. Let's take the fleet HQ, grab some extra missiles and top up the bank account. I think I can do it with an Intrepid. Should I take the Rook, the bomber, as well? We can get there on 1 tank of fuel. Okay.
Good luck.
Let's get into Imgur. Zoba, we've crossed the line of detection. We'll try and scramble the Hobart out.
Roger that. Godspeed.
We don't need to do that with these guys. Because their tanker is faster than they are. But we'll send a Intrepid ahead anyway.
Roger that. Godspeed.
And then we'll slow down the tanker, the light tanker.
Missile launched.
Oh, that was almost a hit. Almost a hit. Down, down, down. Firing guns.
Kill confirmed.
2 kills confirmed. That's good. Just as they take liftoff. So we can just focus our attention on this last guy. Missile inbound, boosting up. Boosting upward has proved to be our most effective tactic. Got lots of thrust.
Target destroyed.
Victory! Fuel tanks. Keep the fuel coming in. The less we have to buy, the less time we're here, I think.
Welcome back.
That way we can leave if we need to. And if you do it first, they start fueling while the rescue operation continues. These guys will make it.
Welcome back.
Did they miss? No, they didn't. I thought they overflew. Oh, there's an anti-aircraft vehicle here. So this one won't take off, but it'll just shoot missiles and missiles and stuff at us. Let's try and bomb one. Dodge, 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 dodge. No! Big hit. We're on fire. Restart. Got lots of morale with this guy. Is a fresh squad. Try and get rid of the one with lots of missiles first. Well, they all do this time. Whoa, dodging through. Bit of a glitch in the game. Look how many missiles there are. Whoa! Better reply with our own. More coming in. Oh, we've taken a big hit. I think the armor tanked that one. We're running low on flares. Target down. Oh, they hit their own ship with a missile that overshot us. The anti-aircraft vehicle is launching missiles, but they can't get over the mountain. Shoot this guy in the belly. He's got no armor there, so we'll aim for the weak spot. Missile inbound. That was the last of our flares. Trying to use his friend as a shield.
The enemy has been destroyed.
Okay. You don't have to kill the anti-aircraft vehicle. That's good. Intrepid level 4. Let's go engineer for increased range. For those short range ships, that would be super useful. I would be interested to build a tanker that can get combat experience and then give them, you know, those sorts of buffs. I don't know if you could do much. You'd have to build a pretty specialized tanker, and then I guess it wouldn't be very useful for much. Getting 30% range from a tanker would be useful. The more ships that have it, you could increase the overall range of an entire strike group. Fueling up at Cmdr, then we'll explore the place. The strike groups are still on the loose. We can't ever forget that. Send the radar picket out, keeping that in mind.
Roger that. Good luck.
Radar picket's taking off. Ships of Jurat Tarkin spotted far northeast. Everyone burned in a fire, and we found the cipher as a result. Fleet morale down again. Dull.
Visual contact.
Visual contact. What have we got? Looks to be a tanker. Let's send out the Intrepid. She's taking a bit of damage, but she should be able to intercept fairly. Oh, it's pretty fast. 185. Fortunately, she's got escorts, so then we'll be able to collect fuel off them. Let's try and wrap this up pretty well. This ship has dual 130mm, 2 cannons. Oh, misses bad shots. Watching out for the missiles coming in from the prize ship. It's quite a large prize ship. Taking hits from her secondary weapons.
Target destroyed.
I'm going to shoot her back. That was naughty. Very naughty. Let's grab the fuel tanks. Rendezvous these guys up. Radar picket and the courier. Tanker, the Hobart. What are these guys up to in this town? Have we checked here? The growing cold. Piotr approaches you, clearly preparing himself for a difficult discussion. It's getting very cold on the ships, he begins, Grand Duke. For our crew's sake, I must ask permission to keep everyone warm. Keep the engines on. Yes, my Duke, at low rates, responds the weary general, if it means the men won't freeze. I've been to sickbay and there are lots there. Unfortunately, we have to deny that request. That is... just can't happen. Too much fuel. We're already struggling to keep the fleet always topped up. And that seems like the sort of thing that will punish you for the entire game. Hopefully being cold doesn't come back to bite us in the butt. Hobart just needs a slight repair. Get those landing gear fixed up. Add in anything that we have. We don't have any missiles that we've got access to. Pretty dry at the moment. Got fuel coming in. Rescue operation happening over here to the west. Try and grab the crew cabins so we don't have a terrible diplomacy next time we meet a Tarkin. We managed to get that guy on board, but barely. We've only got minor support. Whoa, we've got a missile inbound. Whoa. Take off, Intrepid. Take off. Take off. Jam it. Jam it. Jam it. Take off. Take off. It missed. Jammed missile missed, did it? Oh no, it didn't. It detected us. Take off. No. Oh, we managed to stop it, thankfully. Thankfully. But that jamming had a massive effect on the missile's tracking cone. I'll have to keep that in mind. Good job having the EW ship nearby. We just managed to save that ship from a singular missile. No doubt coming from that strike group. Oh, I should have drawn the angle the missile came in from. That would have been a smart thing to do. It's too late now. Let's head to the intel station. Send a group to the intel station to find out where that strike group is. That'll be the most surefire way of locating them. Sold the ship for 21,000. We've got 50,000 in the bank now. We've got enough to buy a cruiser if we need to. We've found another Sword of Damocles with more missiles. The game has now been saved. We are trying for an Iron Man run. Alright, we've got a bunch of nuclear weapons available. We'll sell those off. Just going to top up the bank. Just top it right up. And then I think from now forward, we will collect all of the missiles that we get from those save point bases. If there's 2 or 3 more, then that'll be nice. The strike group, where are you? Right there. Headed right towards us. Speed 110. What should we intercept them with? Should we intercept them with a ballistic missile? That would miss, I think.
Missile launched.
Because it's got no tracking. Yeah, that was a stupid waste.
Warning, radar emission detected.
Stupid waste. Starting to rush. That's not a good idea. Now the air raid sirens are going off because ballistic missile just came out of nowhere. Strike squadron was like, what was that went over us? Missed by 500 kilometers or so. Yeah, so the R3 looks like it's for use against garrisons and fortified positions. Let's take off. Take off. Turn off this air raid siren. Get to the next intel base. Elint 2? They must have activated their jammers or something.
Roger that.
They're still coming in at the same bearing. They're headed towards that Engedi intel station that we were just visiting. They might be crossing the desert. So let's try and triangulate their position using the 2 different Elint readings. And then we'll see how far they move. That's not exact. It could be 5 to 10 degrees either side of that. And if I were methodical, I would do a double plot, but we'll just keep it like that for now. We'll send out an airstrike. That's within range. Maybe the aircraft can find them for me. Send out 3 wings. And if this finds nothing, at least it's good practice for when it really gets hairy. Be able to send out a screen, try and intercept other fighters and missiles. Three flights of 3. Yeah, no sign, no sign. They're most probably still heading towards that base, but like I said, it's good practice to know how to use the tools. You would do a double plot with 10 degrees either side of the ELINT reading from 2 positions, and then that would be your search grid in the middle. No sign, but that's alright. Good stuff. Let's get the fighters home. And I am assuming that they're going to get very close to that base when we're in an alert state. So wherever they're headed, we don't know. Ooh. It's a pretty substantial base. Too worried about dicking around with the map. And our Hobart has arrived at a base. He's brought the whole fleet with him. Dodge those shots. Missile inbound. Flares deployed. These 2 heavier craft here. Let's take them down one at a time. Managing to hit both with that shot. Get below them and separate them. Armor tanking those shots easily. We have lost the port side flare launcher again. And now the starboard side one. Yeah, so we will have to move those, I think. I will be releasing these episodes in probably 4 parts, I believe. But this has been one giant play session, and I will just upload the videos as a batch every week or so. So Hobart has reached level 8. I think that's the maximum level. There weren't any other skills to choose besides the one, the medic one. So we've reached maximum crew efficiency. Okay, our Intrepid... Oh man, I'm not watching my fleets, I keep fast forwarding it. Let's try and bomb this guy. Let's be cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. Get close. Drop, bomb him, bomb him, bomb him. Oh, I missed him, but that's alright. You gotta try you gotta try and see if it's even possible. Or you'll never change your tactics. Let's switch to Intrepid. Intrepid's a little bit damaged, but she'll be fine. Flare launchers are all gone. Oh, we just managed to take out Courageous in one shot. I have to chase this one down. He doesn't want to die. Got him. Switching targets to the other ship. Okay, nice work. Mitzpah has been conquered. Let's take something valuable first, but that won't kill the crew's morale. The crew levels are fine, it's the morale that's shot to pieces. This target strike group is still coming in, remembering that we still have one to the south that we have to deal with. Let's finish off this play session with a big fight. Right, collecting these things before they all explode. Missiaf. There's a Tarkin here. Oh, we're stacking the Tarkins up. A small cloaked, wrapped stranger emerges from the ship accompanied by an entourage, a gold-trimmed sword at their belt. To your surprise, you see Omar knows them. Alice here. Omar, son of Rasuf, peace be upon you. Why are you here, Alice here? In the service to the Lord Governor, my father was murdered 3 days ago when he was thrown overboard. Off the ship, his body shattered against the ground. Omar and his men seem stunned by this. The Almighty shall avenge his father. May it so. The boy turns to you next. Peace be upon you, son of Cad. The boy smiles when he sees you hesitate. Call me Alicia. Call me Alicia. Harashids, in service of the Lord Governor, murdered my father 3 days ago. You are headed to Kiva, son of Saidi. Allow me to join you. I would be happy. It's a free one. We get a free Tarkin because Omar was there, do we? It seems like it was a... seemed like it was two different scripts merged together because he mentioned the fact that his father was killed again. Like when we gave the pot of oil to Omar, we got to skip his dialogue and just recruit him. Alright, take the strike group. Where are you at? There's another one here. Oh, they're really starting to stack up. We've got 3 in our vicinity. Do they have any support? Doesn't seem so. Unless it's far north. Alright, let's wait for the ships to refuel. There's another fleet base here. 17 minutes ago, they weren't moving either. Got rare modules to the north. We've got lots of money to spend. I think in the next episode we'll go shopping for ships. Okay, this strike squadron needs to die though. Let's make sure you're in fighting order. Thank you very much. Oh, it's a fair bit of time. Let's land on the little spot here. 250% almost. That should cut that down to about 10 hours, if not less, if my mathematicals are correct.
300 meters.
That's too fast. Told you I was getting a bit sleepy. Alright, let's go down again. I didn't realize we are missing an engine too, so I came in hotter than I should have. It's tilting over to the side, it doesn't want to stay straight.
500 meters. 300 meters.
Alright, here we go. It's a bit rough. It's a bit rough. Oh, look at that. We did a carrier landing midway style, coming up over the deck from below. But it's not over yet. We still got to get it on the ground. It does not want to go left. Whoa, too fast. Ah. I will. I can't even land the ship. How am I going to fight a battle against the strike group? I promise you we shall land this time. Lucky you get do-overs without destroying morale. And now it wants to go left.
100 meters.
Let's just land it. Let's just land it. That'll do. Still broke the leg off. Yeah, that extra maneuvering engine made it very difficult to control. And we'll spend 8 hours repairing that up. Or we could go the full 12. Go 8 hours. 1 shift. Supply up the ship. Alright. We need to get a fight happening. Something exciting to make this episode worthwhile. Elint 3, still. Actually, I think it was at 4 before. Next time I play, I need to make sure I slow down a little bit, not so much fast pace this next time. Especially when the big fleets are around. We still got the guys to the southeast. Whatever the heck they're doing. We could keep pushing north, be super ballsy. Or we could take steps towards Nod. I'm going to head halfway between those bases. Elint 4, nope, they're coming closer still. We've got no missiles to lob at them. We've wasted the entire stock. Hobart's almost repaired. We could send out the Archangel and the Hobart. Urkesh. Alright, now the Elint's gone back down to 3. So either they turned their jammer off or they got further away. It's like chess, but you're playing blind. And you're only allowed to know when your pieces are near an enemy when they are about to take your piece.
Roger that. Godspeed.
Heading in further north to Tashkent. Missile. Missile. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Great evasion. Now it's our turn. Get this first one before he opens up with more missiles. Get this little one here. Hit the boost. Dodge the missile.
The enemy has been destroyed. The enemy has been destroyed.
Excellent. Done. Nice easy fight. Lots to recover and do stuff with. Let's grab all of the explosive stuff first. Okay. Looks like we're going to head into Cmdr. We will grab the intel on where this strike squadron is.
Roger that. Good luck.
And then I'll send out the big boy to fight them. Assuming they're still there. Stupid fire. Put it out already. Warm clothing. After landing, Piotr asked to speak to you in private. I ordered all crewmen on duty be given high altitude suits, but we only have so many. We want some warm clothing. Yeah, we can do that. We've got lots of money at the moment. Smelling profit, the merchants jack up their prices. Wool robes are soon distributed amongst the men. It takes men a while to stop choking back the laughter every time they see each other, but nobody on duty complains about the cold. So we're turning into the snowball from hell. Lots of stuff to buy here. We can get ourselves back up to full capacity. Let's grab some of these A100s. I think they're shorter range, tactical yeah, they're a tactical missile. So I think they might be good as a point defense against nuclear weapons, but we will see. I might keep a few anyway. We have money to burn. Let's repair up the ship. It's going to take 10 hours. That's good. That's reasonable. And stock up the fuel. Then I think we have time for one more fight. And then I will have to call it a night. But if you're enjoying the HighFleet series, make sure to let me know down below and I'll keep making these things. Otherwise, I will just play it myself. Whoa, that thing had a lot of health. It said like 16,000 health or something ridiculous on the screen. Oh, lots of missiles. They're tracking well. Intrepid's doing its job. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Oh, we got hit by a dumbfire rocket. Fortunately, glancing off the armor plating. But it has left a weakness in the armor now. Looks like some of the blast got to the interior, but she's okay now. Take our time to line up a volley. Still a miss. In come the dumbfire rockets. Watching not to get hit. Oh, second one hit. Deploy the fire extinguisher. Let's get this bad boy down before he fires again. I think I have to call it a night. It is in the wee hours of the morning. But like I said, if you are enjoying HighFleet, let me know. I'm enjoying the campaign. It is proving to be a challenge. We still have 3 strike groups on the loose. I thought I'd be able to tie one down this match, but unfortunately not. I'm Commander Tyrael. See you next time.